What's up, you guys? Back with another action figure review here, and this one is the Superman animated series 2-pack Lois Lane. I brought her single without the 2-pack because all I really wanted was her. I didn't want that Superman animated series, even though that I do love that series, and he's a pretty good looking figure, but my eye was on her. If I would have brought the 2-pack, I probably would have sold it off or something. But I found her on eBay by herself, loose, for a good price. And man, I am really stoked to have this figure. I've never had a Lois Lane figure before. I've had many Superman figures, but never had a Lois Lane figure before. So she comes with some accessories, just these extra pair of hands here, different different hand accessories. She kind of has like a gripping hand there. It's kind of like a slightly open hand, like she should be holding a pen, or some kind of notepad or something, because I mean, she is a reporter. Or they could even gave her a freaking cell phone, for crying out loud, for modern time. But since this is from Superman the animated series, I would say they could at least give her like a notepad. She got some open hands there, so those are her main accessories. And then she comes with this totally not cool display stand. I don't really like it, but she can't stand on her own because obviously the hills, so she can't really stand on her own. So that's kind of a default in itself. But let's take a closer look at, Miss Lois Lane. So, right off the bat, to me, she looks great. She looks good. Damn this camera. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you again. I can't get a close-up on her face. Damn. Ugh. I'm trying to, oh man, I'm trying to, finally. Okay. So, right off the back, like I was saying, she's a gorgeous figure. She is a beautiful figure. I like how they sculpted her, the, detail of her outfit. It's right out of the series. It really is. From her suit jacket to her skirt. Nice body build. She has a bend at the knees. And she also has a bend in her arms. And a little swivel there. She has no back movement at all. You can't turn her head left to right. It's very minimal articulation with her, but she is a great looking figure. Definitely appreciate the sculpt work in Miss Lois Lane here. Really, really appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna put her back on the display stand. Yeah, so she's beautifully sculpted. She does look a little pissed off. I mean, they didn't have to have her straight up smiling, but they could have at least put a little smirk or something on her face. She just looks a little too mean for my taste. But with that aside, though, the sculpt work is great. I love the complexion that they sculpted for her. I like the complexion very much. Her eye color, love that. I love the sculpting of her hair. Gave her lipstick, love that. They also gave her the earrings. I mean, they really, whoever sculpted her either was a fan of Superman the animated series, or they studied, some pictures of her, because very, very good sculpt work on this figure. Like I previously said, her outfit, beautifully sculpted. Yeah, I mean, just through and through. They sculpted her really, really, really nicely, and I'm very pleased with this figure, especially me having a Lois Lane figure for the first time. I've had numerous Superman figures over the years, and now me being older now and, you know, being a collector, it felt kind of weird. I have Superman, but I don't have Lois Lane. Now all I'm missing now is his son, Jonathan Kent, which I'm going to get him eventually. I don't know when. Like, I see the prices on eBay, and it's a little steep right now, so I'm not really ready to stretch it for Jonathan Kent just yet. But if I find something, you know, that's to my liking, I'll pick up old Jonathan Kent. But I'm very happy to have this figure because I'm a huge fan of Superman animated series. I loved watching that show just as much as I loved watching a Batman animated series. And I really, really like this figure a lot. I'm very happy with it. I'm very pleased with it. She can't, you know, like I said before, her heels. She can't stand. She can't stand on her heels. But they really beautifully sculpted this Lois Lane figure, and I like that. Like I said, my only gripe would probably be is that she just looks pissed off. Like Lois is really having a bad day. Like, you know, she ain't looking too kosher right now. You know what I mean? And so I have her standing next to her hubby. Now keep in mind, this is a 7-inch Superman figure, and I believe this is she looks like she's 5.5 inches. I mean, it says in her description that she's 6 inches, but I don't know. She's a very tiny 6 inches if I ever seen, because this Superman is like about 7 inches. But I mean, she's supposed to be paired with that 2-pack Superman animated series, so maybe that's why, you know, she looks so weird standing next to him. But really, I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm still gonna display them together, and I'm very happy with this. So, but you know, just to show you fans what it would look like if she was, I guess, standing next to a 7-inch Superman. You know, yes, some people might not like this, but I'm fine with it. You know, I'm gonna post them together, so you know, it doesn't bother me at all. And you know, just for fun, I thought I would try a little something. It looks weird because, I mean, she has no waist articulation, like, you know, like she has no bend in her waist, so it's like I couldn't really get her in the pose where, you know, it looked like Superman is holding her like in a better way. But this is as good as I could do it. But you know, I was just curious, so you know, I did out of fun. So just a little funny example there, I guess. Yes, so overall, I'm very happy with this figure. Love the sculpting on her. I hate the display stand, and she has all those extra hands with no kind of, you know, accessories for her being a reporter. So, you know, that kind of takes away a little bit too. But what wins it for me is her sculpting. They sculpted her very beautifully. They did a great job at, you know, sculpting her as she should look from Superman the animated series. And I hate the display stand. I just don't like it. So, you know, with those couple of minor nitpicks, overall, I say this figure is definitely worth a pickup. She's beautifully sculpted, and you can get some posability out of her, I guess. Oh yeah, and like I said, she can't stand on her own because of the heels. But you know, some few minuses there, but overall, like I said, she's a beautiful figure. And you know, I say she is worth the pickup because she's beautifully sculpted, and you know, you just can't go wrong with the beautiful Lois Lane. So if you can get her, get her if you want the 2-pack with the Superman animated series. If you are a fan of Superman animated series, then you probably definitely will want this figure. And yeah, I mean, that's my review. I'm very happy with her. I finally have a Lois Lane action figure, and yeah, I'm very pleased with this figure. I'm very happy. So until the next time, guys, it's Eric AFG. Love reviewing all things comic related action figures. Until the next time, see ya.